Yo, what up? This is Scoozy, back with another episode of Help Me Survive Minecraft. If you remember last time, we fought the Ender Dragon, and it didn't go so well. The first time, I kind of just got bumped off the edge real quick, and lost a whole set of gear. And the second time, it was quite a battle, but my strategy maybe just wasn't very good, and I wasn't getting very much in the way of luck, so I ended up dying. It didn't help that I forgot to bring any of my ladders or extra food. What a dummy. Anyways, I said I would grind and get my gear back together and go and give it another shot. Well, I'm still going to do that. However, I'm not quite ready yet. Ender chest looking pretty empty. I do want to show you what I do have so far, though. I have been working pretty hard. And over here, I have one set of protection 4 gear and feather falling 4 boots. I still need protection 4 on this, and then a whole other set of armor. But that's going to take quite a bit of luck at my AFK fish farm, and still quite a bit of levels to use the books to enchant the armor. More than you might imagine. I also have an efficiency 4 pickaxe and an efficiency 5 pickaxe. That was an accident. I used an efficiency 4 book on the one that I had already enchanted with efficiency 4. That kind of was not very good use of my levels or my books. I have 2 sharpness 4 looting 2 swords, and the looting 2 is just in case we run low on ender pearls during a fight. It will just increase the amount we get from endermen that we happen to kill. I also have 2 infinity power 5 bows, and I'm up to 12 golden carrots. Now, I'll tell you, the AFK fish farm is definitely the way to go when you're doing something like this. You'll get so many enchanted books from it, and also enchanted bows. Sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. She's being kind of a jerk. Yeah, we won't talk about that. So anyways, overnight you can fill these 4 chests with items, and that's where I'm getting all my bows from. So I'm just going through and finding these ones, like this one, power 4 infinity unbreaking 3 punch 2. That's a good bow. But it takes levels to repair them. So it's not just like it's not complete easy street. But I've also built this now, which is just a garbage can. So anything you put in here, like this, but it's, do you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that, but it's spitting it out into lava. So I think that's kind of cool. And that's to get rid of all the junk from the fish farm that I don't want, because I am maxed out on fish. I don't want any more fish. I don't need to save it. I'm not using it. I'm not eating it. I also had a bunch of cooked fish, and I just tossed it all. So I would never do something like that in real life, but this is a game. So if I don't need it, I'm not keeping it. Anyways, so today I was, doing some grinding, getting some of that gear enchanted and whatnot, and I happened to come down here just to take a look at things, and I noticed that every single chicken, notice there's normally like just a crazy chicken noise going on right now anywhere close, but every chicken that's in this thing is gone. I have absolutely no idea how that would happen. Like, no clue. There was nothing increasing their numbers in there. Every single one of their eggs was being drawn away. So I'm just at a complete loss. So this area here, we've had sheep go missing. We've had named zombies go missing. We've had chickens go missing. So I'm starting to think that there's some sort of like maybe weird sort of energy just kind of circulating in this vicinity. So I was I don't know if you remember, but I was trying to come up with an idea for this area that would help me enclose this enchanting room so it wasn't just a hole in the ground. And in doing so, it would let me keep this because I really like this kind of build. And we have our portal here, which is kind of integral. Um, so I'm kind of what I'm thinking now is that we may expand on this idea. So this enchanting room could be just a small portion of what could be a big kind of underground um, kind of library, old mystic kind of area with lots of old books and dark corners, that kind of stuff, just forgotten about in time. And then over the top in this area here, we could build a giant kind of barn. We have our sheep here. I still want to get cows on the go. Um, and we have to set up a new chicken setup anyways. Well, we don't have to, but we're out of chickens now. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to redesign this and kind of build it in a more aesthetically pleasing shape. Pardon me. So this area here, which was for raw chicken production, that's completely useless now. So the only part in this whole area that needs to stay is this 3x3 cube with the double chest in front of it. So that gives us a lot of area to work on, maybe like a big barn, or a barn in a barn area, not necessarily a gigantic building. I think it would be kind of cool. This would be like the farmhouse and then the barn, and then we could do, I don't know, we'll kind of expand on that idea. But what I'm going to do now, while I'm passing time, waiting for night to come so I can collect more ender pearls and getting experience towards enchantments, I'm going to tear out this chicken cooker, this raw chicken producer, um, and relocate this cocoa bean farm. And then I don't know if I'm going to start building the barn right away or if I'm going to dig down and work on the underground part first. It depends, I guess, what inspiration kind of strikes me. So I'm going to get started on that, and once I have a bit of progress done, I will come back and kind of give you a bit of an update. Okay, back in a second. I just want to bring you back real quick to show you, what is this? Like, where is the rest of my tree? Was this a fire? If it was a fire, wouldn't more be missing? Wouldn't it have potentially caught the house on fire? Being this close? And like, bush piece from here. Where did this go? My only conclusion that I can draw is that Endermen love me. I can't count the amount of times that like I've logged in and come out of my bedroom or the AFK fishing room and there's just been an Enderman just like chilling in my lobby, just like hanging out. They love my house. I showed you a couple episodes ago, they took one of my roof pieces. They're always stealing my grass, moving them, just messing with me. And now this tree. I'm convinced that the only way this would have caught fire is lightning, and if it got hit by lightning and was burning, would it not have caught the tree or the house on fire? Or burnt this bush or this bush? And like, yeah, I'm convinced this is the doing of Enderman, and that we're going to roll with that. That's going to be kind of the theme of this area, is that it was some sort of Enderman research, like, I don't want to say research, less scientific and more in the realm of mysticism, where they were just trying to understand the mysterious force that is Enderman. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to go with. And I think that that'll be really cool both for this like underground kind of catacombs we're going to build, but also for some of the like landscape decorations that I'm going to do around here. So I just wanted to come back and add that it's kind of like almost an addition to what I was talking about in the intro for our plans here. And it's expanded because of things like this. Like this is just crazy. This, missing chickens. It's just, where does it end? Abductions everywhere. All right, well, I'll be back. I'm back. We're having a little bit of a thunder and lightning storm. And yeah, I don't know why. I just thought I'm going to be crazy and see if I can keep a creeper loaded and see if I can't get him to become a charged creeper. I don't know. It might happen. Anyways, this is me calling it. I'm trying it. And I'll bring you back if it works. Ooh, lightning. Okay, and we're back. So unfortunately, no charged creepers there, but I guess that was to be expected. They're pretty rare. So we have everything tore out here, and what I'm going to do now is just go through and kind of rebuild the retaining walls. So I've just got like a mix of blocks here on my bar, and I'm just going to go through and just kind of flesh out the walls a little bit. You know, just kind of, there we are. Make it look as if the former chicken contraptions were never here, basically. Okay, put that way. And then maybe some mossy and regular cobblestone. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Another stair. And this one's gonna have to come across here too. Like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some dirt in the bottom. Like there's different tiers. If I can reach. So, for instance, this cobblestone retaining wall will be up one tier from this one, and then in the space between there will be some grass. And I don't know, maybe we will plant some stuff in here eventually. But for now, it's literally just the easiest way that I can go about filling the holes that are left by our two missing chicken contraptions. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna miss those things. I really liked having all that chicken just ready access, and I suppose technically we still have plenty of chicken. It's just in chests in the storage room now. But I don't know, something about that like hot kind of rotisserie thing I just really liked. Call me crazy. So for now I'm just gonna leave that cavity underneath. I don't know if I like that. May have to put another mossy, and then put a stair. And maybe this one, get rid of that, and put in one of those. And then we have to build this one up here a bit. It's getting to be late, so I'm just going to finish this one up real quick. I just need some dirt. And some dirt there. And yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh. trying to get a good angle on it. We got zombie pigmen coming up through our nether portal. That's awesome. Oh, he's mad. And choom. Thing is, I like about them is they always drop gold, and right now we need gold for golden carrots. So I'm gonna pick up my ender chest, uh, then spend my night running around looking for Endermen to get Ender pearls, and I'll be back. Hey, I'm back. Okay, so this is the next day for me, and I'm just here on this load screen because I logged out quickly because I wanted to show you something, but I wasn't really set up to record at the moment. Anyways, so I did some AFK fishing overnight in attempts to get. I still need one more Feather Falling 4 book, so I was working on trying to get that. Also, just the experience to do some other stuff. And so, anyways, when I turned on my computer, well, not my computer, my TV this morning, sat down, alt tabbed back into Minecraft where I was doing the AFK fishing. Um, and anyways, I stopped and was like kind of shocked because my fishing rod was gone, and I was like, "That's really weird." And then I hear an Enderman. Now, I'm not saying that the Enderman stole my fishing rod. Obviously, that's not true. And I did some research on them, and they didn't steal my tree blocks either, or the stair from my roof, because they can't pick up those blocks. Uh, Still, for the lore of our world that we're creating, I'm going to blame all of that on the Enderman because I have that artistic license. So, anyways, I turn in my AFK fish room and there's an Enderman right beside me, and my fiance was here, and I was like, "Look, every time I come on in the morning, there's an Enderman in my house somewhere. They love my house." So I killed that Enderman, and I said to her, "I bet you there's another one somewhere in this house." And so I walk out, and sure enough, went down into the bedroom, and there was an Enderman standing on my bed. Two Endermen in my house this morning. So, anyways, I played around for a bit, did a bit of digging down in the new kind of like creepy library area that we're making, and then I was going to take a break for a bit, so I went and set up the AFK fish farm again, still trying to get that book. Well, I just went back in like a minute before starting to record this clip, to go check my books and then go back to digging, and I just want to show you. I mean, I'm sure by now you can guess exactly what I'm here to show you, and hopefully it's still here after my tactical logout. Yep, there he is. Enderman. Why? Why? What is it about this corner? This is where the other one was this morning. It's, I don't know. Anyways, so I want to take him out. No pearls. What a cheapo. And I just want to check the rest of the house here with you. Just because I've seen them in here a lot. Sorry there's no sound. My Minecraft almost never has sound. I have to usually start it a few times. And I just really wanted to come back in and show you this. No, he might be the only one right now. Yeah. But I just think that's crazy, like every single time. Now, I don't know if they're like attracted to end chests, and because there's two of them in the house, it's like a beacon for them or something. But yeah, there's just always one here. Anyways, I'll bring you back when I have some actual progress to show you, or more creepy Enderman kind of sightings. And we're back, sitting here in the storage room with Fuzzy Pickle. So, I have now for you a very, very large progress update, because this is now like a full day later for me from the last cutscene. And there's been some more mysterious Enderman actions. I came down here in the storage room the other day, and right here where this torch was standing an Enderman. So I trapped him in a boat and named him Cynthia, and he stayed with us for quite a while, like most of the day. I had logged in and out several times. I had been away, I had been back, and every time I'd come in here, Cynthia was sitting here in the boat. I was like, fantastic. Then all of a sudden she vanished, and I thought, well, That's just weird. How does that happen? I guess that just is part of the mysterious forces in this area, as the people just disappear without explanation. So anyways, I spent some time digging out our library down there, and then I caught another Enderman right here. And this one I named Name Pending. I just named a whole stack of name tags just so that I could name mobs and then think of their names later. And again, stuck around for a little while, a couple hours, logged in and out, whatnot, and it was there, and then it just vanished during an AFK fish session. But anyways, my AFK fishing has been very productive, and I just want to show you in here. 3 sets. That's right, we're going big this time. The next time we go to fight the Ender Dragon, I have I'm gonna have 3 full sets of everything I need, and fingers crossed, we'll be able to do it this time. So I'm gonna need to keep fighting creepers to get a little more gunpowder for a few more TNT. I'm almost good for the golden carrots. I might go down and mine for an hour, just see how much gold I can get, try and round that out a bit, and then I'm gonna bring a bunch of chicken as well. As far as potions go, we have everything we need to brew 1,000,000 potions. It's just a matter of doing it. I also would like a few more ender pearls. 10's quite a bit, but still, better safe than sorry. I also have in my ender chest right now 4 extra ender chests, and I'm thinking that I'm going to bring those in and keep like half of all of this. Like I would take 5 ender pearls with me and then keep the rest in like an ender chest, so that I don't have to die to get stuff back, kind of thing. I'll keep a little bit of everything there, and then extras outside in the portal room for when I do, or if I do actually die. That's kind of my plan there. I don't know, the dragon might just swoop in and destroy the ender chest real quick, but that's why I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket either way. So that's the plan for that. I also trapped over here another Enderman who I caught stealing my grass, and I wanted to put him there as a warning. Grass thieves beware. And he's completely enclosed in glass except for the like 2 by 2 by 3 space that he has there in the center. And he has stayed the longest out of all the Endermen. Yeah, and this guy here, he had a friend who I also named, who has vanished in just the last like 15 minutes. He's still here. I put a roof up, so it's not like they burned. Yeah. So where does they keep going? Where? I just don't understand it. But anyways, let me show you what I've been up to for the majority of that day. We'll get in out of the rain. That was from also when I was trying to catch Endermen with minecarts. Okay, so down here behind the portal is the staircase that leads down to what I've been working on. Boom. Yeah. Now that's a big hole. I'm pretty sure that it's 21 blocks square. I could be wrong there. But everywhere along the way, like I would just bust into, like this is the canyon we explored in like episode 3 maybe. The slime farm is behind this wall, down low. Yeah, but this is a big area. So this is basically like, what is it here? Y equals 6, and bedrock starts even 1 layer down. This is the like first layer where there is like no bedrock. And I didn't take out the lava yet because I don't know what I want to do exactly. But I kind of want to expand this out a bit. I want this room to be bigger around. I can't go any deeper, but bigger around. Because I want the center to be kind of like a floating chunk of land that all of the like books and whatnot are on top of. And then a big kind of winding staircase that just encompasses and circles the complete outside of the room. So I'm thinking this staircase might be at least 2 blocks wide, which means that the center loses 4 blocks off of each side because the staircase on both sides. But yeah, So I want to expand out the two walls that aren't important, um, and then go from there. But no matter which way I try to expand, there's going to be issues. Like I have a lava lake there, the slime farm, right down there, I believe. Yeah, this wall's off limits altogether. The slime farm, I can't remember exactly. I think it's behind this wall here, so we can't go that way either. And then this wall here has the redstone for the elevator for the slime balls. So yeah, I don't know. This may be as big as we get. We'll see. But that's what I've been doing, digging this out and then repairing pickaxes for a long time. Yeah. So between now and next episode, I'm going to continue to grind out the last few things that we need for 3 full sets of gear. And then probably next episode, we're going to go back to the end and fight that dragon. And I'd like to promise you that this time I'll beat him, but I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see. I'm going to be better prepared. I'm not going to lose an entire set of gear trying to dig a tunnel. I'm just going to go right at it, and hopefully with the 3rd set of gear, we shouldn't have any issues. Also, the lessons that I've learned about TNT, and I'm bringing ladders for real this time because I can reclimb them if I get knocked off. And then backup is going to be gravel, because if I get knocked off of that, I can collect all my pillar blocks back from the bottom. Ha 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 ha, pretty smart, I know. I also want to show you I did this upgrade to the fish farm. I was watching a video, I can't remember whose it was, but they were just saying that when they empty their fish farm, it's so time consuming to load all the garbage into your inventory and then put it in like a garbage can or whatever like that. So what they like to do is just stand in front of the chest and like use the Q key to just like drop everything on the ground, and then they'll go through and load it in real quick at the end. Well, I went one step further and I added a hopper so that everything that I drop falls into the hopper, gets loaded into the trap chest, and then shot out into the lava. And then this switch is the on-off switch. So when it's off, nothing will come out. That way, if I'm doing something and I accidentally drop it, it's not gone forever. But when I'm here to empty out my AFK fish tank, or like fish loot, I turn it on. And then what I'll usually try to do is empty all the single items like saddles, bows, fishing rods, boots, that kind of stuff, because they'll fall and get like through the 5 inventory slots into the chest quicker. If you drop a stack of fish on there, then that is obviously going to jam up this hopper and kind of end up filling up your inventory with anything else that you drop. So I like to do the stacks of fish last, and I'll usually transfer them directly into this double chest. It makes a heck of a lot of noise, but it's a good way of keeping my inventory kind of clean, which is always important for me. I want to be organized. After digging that tunnel down there, though, my stone is everywhere. We have stone, 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 and now stone. Yeah, I don't know if I'll bother rearranging any of that, but yeah. So that's where we're at now. I'm going to call this an episode. So it was kind of a little all over the place over the course of a few days, but we really had some Enderman mysteries to solve, and oh my god, such a newbie. And yeah, a lot of digging to do, which you don't want to see, but I can't really do it any faster than I did it, especially with my AFK fishing problems, where I was not actually fishing overnight, and then my pick would not be repaired in the morning. And like my main silk touch pick right now, ooh, I'm all laggy. It's taking right now I think like 32 levels to fully repair it. So yeah, like that's really kind of outrageous. So yeah, anyways, that's gonna be me for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you're looking forward to this kind of like Enderman, almost like Area 51? I can't remember. But that whole kind of supernatural Enderman vibe that we're going to be going for here. If you did like the video, hit the like button. Tell me that you did. And if you want to see the Ender Dragon battle as soon as it's uploaded. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button so you'll get notified when that happens. Yeah, check you out next time. Until then, this is Scoozy. Peace!